Hello students, I am Manoj Jain. I welcome you all to the e-learning platform of STBA. In this video, I am going to explain the importance of letter writing, types of letters, format of formal letters and how you can write good letters. Students, letters as you all know are important means of communication. It is an art which connects people to people both personally and professionally. The method of communication has been revolutionized in the last few decades. Mobile and internet have made instantaneous communication a part of life, the most common method being email. Students, nobody can underestimate its importance as it brings our friends and relatives closer. And also, it provides multiple opportunities to excel in the field of business. Students, to find someone who could write good letter is an asset. Students, as you can see, there are two types of letters, formal letters and informal letters. Formal letters are used for official and personal communication. Informal letters we use for writing letters to our relatives, friends and acquaintances. Informal letters are informal in the manner of language, content and style. Students, there are many types of formal letters. As per your syllabus, we can put them into 4 different categories. First, letter to the editor. Second, business or official letters. Third, job application. And fourth, letter to school or college authorities. Students, formal letters carry 12 marks in your exam. 2 questions will be given and each question will carry 6 marks. Hence, you can understand the importance of writing good letters. Students, now I will discuss in brief about different types of letters. In my coming videos, I will explain in detail about these formal letters. Students, first let me tell you something about letter to the editor. Editor is the head of a newspaper. Through this letter, you can express any local or national issues and also you can write to express your opinion about any topic. Students, the second category of formal letters is business or official letters. Now, this letter includes letters for placing order, complaint letters and letters for making inquiries. Students, these letters can be written both at individual capacity and also on behalf of an organization. Let me discuss with you in short about these different types of business letters. Students, letters for placing orders are written when an institution wants to place order for books, furniture, sports item, electronic items in large quantity. Complaint letters, as we can understand from the name, whenever we are going to receive any defective product, definitely we will complain. And for complaining, we should write down complaint letter. Students, we write letters for making inquiries whenever we want to inquire about a particular course provided by an institution. Or we write such letters in order to inquire about some services. The next category of letters is job application. This application has 2 parts, A. Cover letter and B. Biodata. Through this letter, we actually present ourselves to an organization for a job. Students, the last category of letters is letters to school or college authorities. We write such letters for admission or for some school issues like poor water supply, poor sanitation, or disturbance by fellow mate. We also write such letters to change optional subject or for extra class. Students, now I will discuss with you the format of a formal letter. Students, format of a formal letter is very important. It is common in all the different types of formal letters. Following appropriate format while writing formal letter always gives good impression to the examiner. So you must learn how to write a proper format. Students, in the first place, we write sender's address. Sender's address is written in 2 or 3 lines. Never write sender's address in a single line. Sender's address is followed by date. Here, you should write the date on which you are sending this letter. In the third heading, we should write down receiver's address. At first, designation of the person to whom we are writing this letter should be written. For example, the manager, the editor, the principal. And soon it should be followed by name of the newspaper or name of the company or name of the school. And in the third line, name of the place should be mentioned. After writing receiver's address, subject should be written. You can write subject either below salutation or above salutation. It is up to you. In salutation, you should write down simply sir or ma'am. Do not write respected sir or ma'am. Sir or ma'am is more formal. Students, you can select subject from the question. Whenever you are going to read the question, you will get an idea about the subject. The next part is the body of the letter. This is the most important part of any formal letter. Students, body of the letter is different for different types of letters, but mostly it is divided in 3 paragraphs. The next part is complimentary clause. Prior to signature, to show your appreciation or respect towards the person who is considering your request, some lines are written. Or you can write down expressions like yours truly, yours sincerely, yours faithfully. Students, complimentary clause is followed by signatory, where you should put your signature followed by name in a bracket, and name in the bracket will be followed by designation if any. Students, now I will discuss with you how to write a good formal letter. There are certain points. If you keep those points in mind, definitely you will be able to write down a good formal letter. The first condition is to follow appropriate format. Please follow the format that I have discussed today. Use simple language, easy to understand. Students, many times we try to complicate the language by using difficult words. Difficult words are not required. Appropriate words are required whenever you are writing any formal letter. Students, start every point from left hand side. Whenever you are changing paragraph, then also you write from the left hand side. Students, avoid grammatical and spelling mistakes. Marks are deducted if you are making any grammatical or spelling mistake. Language should be polite yet forceful, modest, brief and concise. Students, so many times we note down that you write whatever comes in your mind in a formal letter. Do not write any story or a detailed description of any incident. Keep all these points in your mind in order to write down a good formal letter. Now students, let us have a quick look at the important points explained so far. Students, as I told you, letter is an important means of communication. We must learn how to write down a good letter. How many types of letters are there? There are two types of letters, formal letter and informal letter. Students, we follow specific format for writing any type of formal letter. I hope students, you find this video very helpful. Thank you. Hello students, I am Manoj Jain. I welcome you all to the e-learning